Train the muscles, not the joints.
Welcome back to Natural Gallant Bodybuilding Mountain. And today I'm going to talk to you about free weights versus machines and why it's good not to be a fanatic. Okay? Let's just be honest about this, you know. There's a certain amount of discrimination going on in the world right now against machines, right?
I'm a friend of Sarah Connor.
And you know, not all machines are like Terminators. Not all machines are going to like blow up your house and take your children. Not all of them. Okay, maybe some of them. But the thing is that let's just talk about the machines that are in the gym. You know, the ones that don't have a computer in them. You know, the ones that you have to move yourself and so forth. You know, the non-thinking machines. This game's awesome. I don't know if you guys remember Robotron. This is an excellent way to rest in between sets. You know what I'm saying? This is how you do it. See? Fight the artificial intelligence. Fight off. See? Now, it's a common misconception that machines are useless in the natural bodybuilding community, right? Or at least it was when I was growing up. A lot of people say, oh yeah, machines are all crap. And I was right there. I was like, yeah, machines are crap. Machines are crap. Yeah, just free weights all the way, right? And that's true. You know, free weights are great. I think that the best bang for your buck does come from doing free weights, right? You want to hit a lot of muscles all at once and so forth. But you don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater. And that's my point. And sometimes what will happen is that you'll become too much of a purist, right? You're either on the free weight side of things or you're on the machine side of things and you're fighting. But what if both modalities work well for you? That's really what I want to say. It's just, the thing is you can do free weights, but we also have to be honest about the fact that coordination does come into play with doing free weight exercises, right? That's why they call it the groove, right? You have to find that perfect groove. And sometimes the groove for strength and for joint safety isn't necessarily the same for muscle mass gains. You might be doing bench presses in a good way to alleviate shoulder stress or pec tendon stress and so forth, but maybe you're not necessarily stimulating the chest to grow the way you want it, right? And also with free weights, we're a bit victimized by gravity. It goes up and down, you know what I'm saying? We don't have forces moving in different directions quite the same way as a machine can, like such as with cables or with certain types of cams or with like leg presses, you know, the weight is going on an angle and you're putting your body in a certain position that is advantageous in order to push a certain way. So what I would say is that the perfect weight training program has a combination of machines and free weights. And one way that you can use machines that is underestimated, and you see a lot of pro bodybuilders do this, is that they will exhaust a muscle first on a machine. In a lot of cases, they'll do this. I'm not saying they do it all the time, but in a lot of cases, they'll exhaust the muscle first, they'll isolate it on a machine. Even if they're doing something like a press, right? They know that they can take the body deep into failure safely without having to worry about the stabilizer muscles hitting exhaustion first, right? You used to see this with Jay Cutler. He'd do Smith machine squats, right? There's some stabilization involved, but not quite as much as the free weight squat. So he would exhaust those legs and then do the other exercises in his leg workout. Maybe he went into some free weights or machines or more machines, who knows, right? But the bottom line is sometimes you can push a muscle into exhaustion more by using a machine as opposed to a free weight because you're not worried about, first of all, collapsing with the weight. And at the same time, the muscles that are going to hit failure are less likely to be the stabilizer muscles, you know, the ones responsible for balance and so forth. And therefore you can push that major muscle group more deeply into failure, right? You're not worried about it collapsing on you. You're not worried about any of these types of things. And so you can push that muscle into failure. And then when you go to your free weight exercises, you can ensure that now the major muscle group will hit failure first as opposed to maybe secondarily. Somewhere there's a robot watching me trembling in its computer chips. It's shitting itself. Its motherboard is absolutely shitting itself. See, look at that. For each person, this is going to be different, but I'm just saying if there's a certain muscle group that you're noticing is not necessarily getting hit or isolated effectively, maybe this could be the technique for you. And don't be afraid of a worldwide apocalypse. The machines aren't going to get you. Okay. Yeah, your robot's got nothing on me. Hey, take that. Oh, okay. Okay, sometimes they get you, but in this case, I'm pretty confident they're not going to get you. And of course, if you notice that you're getting chased around by robots or artificial intelligence and so forth, what you can do is purchase one of my patented protection security devices on this channel, and that is the exercise stick 3.2. I know I talked about the 3.1 in the last video, but the 3.2 will protect you from neighbors, friends, bad family members, along with artificial intelligence and bad robots. So make sure you purchase that. Really cheap, only $79,999 per stick. And chances are it's waiting on your doorstep for you right now. You just got to send the money to my website. Mountain. So yeah, I want you guys to try this out, as a technique to put in your toolbox is to do a machine first, such as say leg presses, and then go to squats, or do leg extensions and then do, whatever type of quad exercise that you have in store, and then see what happens, see how it feels, right? Because in the end, it's all about stimulating in different ways, and using machines effectively in your program can be a way to increase that isolation of the muscle and at the same time, make sure that it hits absolute, total annihilation. Mountain. I hope this helps out in your training. Thanks a lot for watching. If you need to get a hold of me, just go to naturalgallantbodybuilding.com, and thanks to the Patreon supporters, where I'm doing a podcast every week on there. The link is in the description, and take care for now.